It will be up to the Guam Ancestral Lands Commission, not the courts, to decide if the estate of Jose Martinez Torres has a valid claim to more than 250 acres of Ancestral Lands Commission property. The family in 2006 went before the commission alleging they had been wronged when the military took land from their family back in 1914 and 1915. They claimed that there were past injustices and court rulings that did not allow for them to be compensated. So the commission heard their case, and the board made it clear they would only approve a conditional deed as long as the estate first went to the court to review their claim. The board at the time wanted the court to make the final judgment on the claim, and if the estate did not have a valid one, the property was to be returned back to the inventory of the commission. And in the years to follow, attorneys for the estate and co-administratrixes Helene Torres and Evelyn O'Keefe went and brought the deed to the probate court that approved it as part of the estate. Instead of having the court review the validity of the claim, the family turned around and sold the property near Two Lovers Point to a Korean investor for $19 million. $6 million was distributed to the family, but the Attorney General's office managed to get a restraining order for the remainder. Superior Court Judge Arthur Barcenas recently determined that the court lacked jurisdiction. Assistant AG William Bischoff.
Judge Barcenas remanded this back to the commission for the commission to make what's called a decision in the first instance on the question of the validity of the estate's claim.
During a recent GALC hearing, the board agreed that the estate would have to present evidence that it held a valid claim to the property, and the board would need to review that evidence, something that estate lawyer Joseph Rosano asserts would be problematic for the commission.
How will you review the testimony of the witnesses that appeared in 2006 when you lost the tape and you don't have the evidence? How are you going to recreate the testimony of the people who actually testified? In fact, some of the people who testified are dead today. So how are you going to recreate that old evidence?
The GALC admitted that some of the tapes from the August 2006 meeting could not be located, and board members expressed concerns with the previous decision to grant a conditional deed.
Well, I think it's back to square one. You need to come and present your evidence.
You want us to put together a complete trial that we put on 7 years ago, and you're going to give us 14 days in order to prep all those witnesses, all those experts, and come forth and give you a new trial in 14 days.
We don't have to rehash the trial. I think you need to bring in the evidence that proves that the property.
The commission is set to hear the matter during its next meeting, scheduled for November 27th.
If the commission denies the claim, then the estate would be entitled to take that denial to the Superior Court and say that they feel that the denial of their claim is improper.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Mindy Egan.